Hey guys, my name is Brianna and this is my 32-week pregnancy update. I am pregnant with my second baby, a little girl named Presley Jane, and I cannot believe how soon we have until her arrival. She's due in early May, so the fact that we're already halfway through March at this point, I can't believe that we could technically, if she came a little early, meet her next month, but I hope we will be meeting her in May. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know I've had a lot of new subscribers over the last few weeks, and just want to thank you so much for joining this journey and being part of this really positive, empowering, and uplifting community of moms, parents, women, men, all around the world. Your comments are always very, very sweet and so much appreciated. It makes my day when I read them. So if you are new, I go through the same set of questions every single week for this pregnancy. I'll link the playlist below too in case you want to actually go back in time and sort of see Miss Presley Jane's pregnancy journey for the last 32 weeks. I did the same thing with my son, but in a written blog format. So it's also really fun for me to compare where I was at in my pregnancy with him to this pregnancy with Presley. So let's dive into the questions because I know I can get really chatty, sorry. So first question, how far along are you? I am 32 weeks. According to the chart I have on Pinterest, I had somebody question this in the comments. I'm gonna insert it. It says I'm 8 months, or in the 8th month of pregnancy, I guess you would say. So that's in the 8th month, 3rd trimester. Cannot believe how soon we're getting to meeting baby girl. I have a couple of different fruits or veggies that she's comparatively the size to this week. She's either a large head of lettuce or a cantaloupe. So I feel like those have actually been fruits from the past couple of weeks. So needless to say, she's big. She could be ranging from 16 to 19 inches at this point, up to 4 pounds. So baby girl is getting quite large in there. And you will see in the belly shot, I feel like this week, I know I already popped, I feel like I've double popped this week. Speaking of popping, total weight gain. The scale this morning said 145 pounds. I started at 122, so that means I've gained 23 pounds so far. I'm not gonna really freak out about it though, because what I was reading on an app, it was talking about how much baby weighs, how much other changes in your body equate to in weight, and that was around 21 pounds. So if you think about, okay, with the baby weight and maternal fat stores that you need for nursing, and just the water weight gain because of the increase in your blood volume, and also the water in your amniotic fluid, there are so many things that contribute to maternal weight gain. So I'm not stressing it, and I'm, continuing to stay active. You can tell I'm in my workout clothes now because I'm going to try to work out after this before Landon wakes up from his nap. But I think weight gain, they say 25 to 35 pounds is healthy and encouraged. So if I have 8 weeks left, I know you usually lose a little bit towards the end. I feel like 23 pounds is on pace to be healthy. Maternity clothes, oh yes. And I'm absolutely obsessed with this workout outfit. Seraphine Maternity sent it to me, and it is the most supportive outfit for my belly and also really comfortable workout material. Like, I can't say it's cozy soft, but the actual workout fabric is very, very soft in comparison to other athletic fabrics that I generally wear. So I'm obsessed with this outfit. You'll see it in the belly shot too. Stretch marks. No stretch marks yet, but you will also see in the belly shot I've got a pretty significant linea nigra going on. Sleep. Horrible. I was up until 2 a.m. last night. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you probably saw I was literally eating pizza with Presley at 2 o'clock in the morning because I could not for the life of me go to sleep. I was nesting like crazy. I completely reorganized all of our party supplies. Subscribe if you're not already, because if you like DIY and organization videos, there will also be an organization video coming up on that for how I've organized the one closet downstairs, because it was a total disaster. But needless to say, was not sleeping, was literally organizing, cleaning bathrooms until 2 a.m. because I just wasn't tired and couldn't go to sleep and refused to be inefficient. best moment this week, besides the insomnia, yesterday was a really great day because I got to go get pedicures with my best friend for her birthday. It was just so nice having girl time and relaxing a little bit. And then I came home and my husband actually hung a lot of things around Presley's room. We still have 2 more things. We just need to like get something finalized, and there's a couple of other things I've added to my list. And I think we will almost be done with the nursery. So nursery tour will also be coming soon. I'm so sorry that it's taken so long. It's actually driving me a bit crazy. And I know you guys forever have been asking for a nursery tour. So it will be coming. I'm so sorry that it's not instant gratification for you, but it will be coming soon. Oh, because I also washed all of the clothes for our hospital bag. Finally, some of the items I was waiting on from Etsy that I'd ordered came in the mail, and from Baby Be Mine came in the mail. So I like have so many videos that will be coming up for you guys when it comes to my hospital bag, her hospital bag, nursery tour, fun stuff. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not, so you can see those videos as well. Missing anything? No. It's so soon. I'll get that glass of champagne really soon. Movement. So I had a doctor's appointment this week, and I actually was a little bit concerned about her movement because in all of my baby books and all of my apps, it talks about how at this point she should basically be head down, like getting locked in, ready to go. And I don't feel like she is. She's a very, very active baby. And there will be times in the middle of night I am jarred awake, and I can tell between her head or her butt, because they kind of have a similar, I can't tell the difference, but I know it's either her head or her butt, but they're all over the place. Like sometimes I will feel something really hard at the very top of my belly, in my ribs, under my boobs. Other times it will be in my side, and then other times it's a lot lower. So I still think she's flipping a ton in there. And so I talked to my nurse practitioner because my doctor was out of the office for my appointment. So when she's out, I see the nurse practitioner, who I love as well. Like I actually think she's amazing. And she's had 4 kids, so we talk all the time about things, and she's very relatable. And so I was like, can you feel and tell which way she's facing? Because I, that day, had no idea. I couldn't tell. And I've read all these things and watched videos on belly mapping, and I really can't figure out how this girl is. With Landon, I definitely knew. I could tell he was head down. I could tell when it was like a foot kick, or like I could tell where his butt was. And with Presley, it changes every single day. So the nurse felt her. And Presley was quite the personality when we were at this appointment, because the nurse was feeling, and she's like, she literally moved as I was trying to feel where she was. And so the nurse made this prediction. The nurse said, I'm predicting your baby is going to be really small, but really, really mighty. She's like, because the fact that I can't even really feel how she's laying at this late in the game, I think she's a little smaller, but she's really feisty because she moved, and when she put the heart rate monitor on me, Presley literally either punched or kicked like the heart rate monitor so hard that it like jolted away from my belly. It was the funniest thing. She's like, I hope you have a good name picked out for this feisty little woman in there. And I was like, well, it's Presley Jane. And she was really complimentary on the name too, so that kind of made my day. But yeah, needless to say, I've got a feisty little mover and shaker in this belly. Lord, help us all. My husband is not going to know what to do with his life. He's just food cravings. I'm disgusting this week. If you saw my Snapchat, we had a terrible blizzard here in Cleveland. And my husband, so kind, braved the blizzard for me to not only get me the Penn Station French fries I was craving, but also my Taco Bell craving. So yeah, 8 Penn Station fries and Taco Bell in the same day. Literally like had an early lunch and a late lunch. Also, the Lucky Charms craving has continued. I made Lucky Charms marshmallow treats, which I talked about in my last video. I'm really proud of myself though. We've only gotten like halfway through the pan, and it's been like 5 days. And that's with like Landon and Adam kind of helping me. So I'm happy we are pacing ourselves with our Lucky Charms treats. And because of St. Patrick's Day, I also was dying for a shamrock shake, which my husband went out and got for me on St. Patrick's Day. Landon shared a little bit of it with me too, because green's his favorite color. So when he saw a green shake, he was like, green, green. So I had to give him some, and it was really cute. Anything making you queasy or sick? Nothing beyond just the normal garbage smells. Labor signs, I had really terrible back pain Friday night after I had actually gone to the doctor's that day. And it was just really strange because it wouldn't go away. So Adam was massaging my back really good. And I was just a little bit concerned because I do know some women say their labor essentially starts because they have really intense back pain or that back labor. Luckily though, about 3 hours after he like really massaged it good, I stayed on the couch, rested, was trying to drink as much water as possible, was feeling a little bit better. And I actually ended up hopping on the exercise bike and riding the bike for about 45 minutes just because I feel like I know my body. And sometimes it's actually like getting that endorphins release that makes me feel a lot better. And I told myself if I started having any kind of a Braxton Hicks or contractions, I would get off the bike, and I didn't. And I think it made me feel a lot better. And the next day, I haven't had that back pain since. So it could have just been the way she was laying. Maybe she was on a nerve or something. I don't know if any of you are healthcare providers and have an answer as to why you might just have some of that random back pain. I know sometimes too it could just be because of her growing and things moving and stretching. So I don't know if that's what it was, but it scared me a little bit that it could be a labor sign. And I'm nesting like crazy, which, you know, I think is common for pregnancy, especially as you get closer. You try to get everything organized because from the first go, everything I thought I was going to get done on my maternity leave, house-wise, organization-wise, didn't happen. Like beyond the basics of just making sure laundry got done, general clean. None of the big organization projects happened. And now with 2 little ones, I'm like, oh, it's never happening. So I'm trying to get every closet, everything I want organized perfect before Presley's arrival. Symptoms. Heartburn is horrendous. And I brought it on myself last night by eating pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning. Not the brightest bulb in the box there for trying to keep heartburn away. Couldn't help it, I wanted it. And I do feel like my nose, sorry if I've been a little bit sniffly or sound nasally, I feel I'm a little bit congested but don't have cold symptoms. Okay, the fast questions. Belly button in or out? It is totally popped out. It is the 3rd nipple. I can't hide it. It's there. Wedding rings on or off? They're still on. I'm hoping they can stay on. They don't feel really tight. I feel like they've gotten slightly tighter but not uncomfortable. So we'll see. Who knows? If the weather does get really warm, I'd expect to swell a lot worse. I think the colder weather we've been having definitely helps prevent swelling. And happy or moody most of the time. I'm like really happy, but I have to say I've honestly just I think had some extra stuff going on, both work-wise and just I think the anxiety of labor getting closer has made me a little bit more moody, and then lack of sleep is making me a little bit more moody. So I would say normal, like nothing really one way or the other. Okay, so here's the 32-week belly shot. This is the belly from the front with clothes on. And I absolutely am obsessed with this workout outfit. Seraphine Maternity sent this to me and it's like my favorite thing ever. And here's what the bump looks like. You can see. Feel like she is just getting so big. I mean, I certainly had already popped, but I feel like now I'm like extra popped this last week. There you have it. This is my 32-week pregnancy update. We are so close to meeting you, Miss Presley Jane, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for all of you who have been following this journey or who have just joined us on this journey. It's so great to have your support and positivity in the comments. If you've shared with me that you're TTCing or pregnant yourself or shared anything about your life with me, know that I pray for you and I'm sending positive thoughts your way, and I'm so appreciative of you being a part of this awesome YouTube community that we have. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye guys!